Okay, I think I can be streaming Mega Man 7 now. Um, so this is gonna be one of uh my first streams, and like there's gonna be like a series of videos. I'm gonna make series of videos, a series of streams I'm gonna be making in the meanwhile. Um, it's something that I had planned. Oh, why cannot? Why does it pause? Okay, I think I can. I did. Okay, pause when menu. Pause content when menu. Okay, I can do this. So this is a series of video streams I want to be doing on in like for quite a long time. Basically, it's like I play certain retro games and then um I try to like complete all the retro achievements. You know, the whole thing with retro achievements where it's like you give a game achievements and stuff. I want to try it for games I love. For example, Mega Man 7 is like one of my favorite Mega Man games, and I always wanted to like go to make streams regarding like retro achievements and stuff for games that I really like or games that I haven't played yet. Some of some of these games I'm gonna be playing hardcore. Like I try to get the hardcore achievements as much as I can, but I'll try to. If it's a game I haven't played or I need to save states for one reason or another, like Radius, for example, I would rather just go with like you know play normally and then try to get them in hardcore. Hardcore is like a rite of passage. It's like more some ways of like some means of like practicing parts. It's like the parts in a given game and then use save states once I'm already well versed. Right now I do need to there's a couple of stages where I can get like the achievements and stuff. Like for example, I can get the no damage against Freezeman. That one I can do it consistently, but I have a tendency to struggle at times with the bosses in this game. Like sometimes, especially if I'm given the challenge of like, oh, do this without taking a hit. Like sometimes I do get cold feet and start to mess up consistently. Also, I will try to check the frame rate in these emulators because I don't know why Mega Man 7 has a tendency to run not all that well. Okay, so here's the first of the rush plates. I believe you only need the rush ladders for this game. It's not like there are beat ladders as well. This man, this jump always gets me. This jump always gets me, especially because I always go. I tend to go with Freezeman when playing Mega Man 7, so it's like, oh, already ultra precise jump. I love the music of Mega Man 7. It's like, I know some people are like, oh, the sound font is not as good as like Mega Man X and stuff, but I don't know. The soundtrack is just fun to listen to. Okay, right here. Okay, watch is barking. Okay, let's see if I can get the achievement. crap. I forget he sometimes changes directions. Yeah, that's one of the things that I struggle with. Okay, I actually didn't know about that. Like, I know like every time you shoot, he jumps. So you kind of take advantage of that, but yeah, Freeze Man is like, yeah, you kind of need to get the timing done. Get the timing, otherwise you're just gonna take a lot of damage. Like you shoot, slide under, like it's like you shoot, slide under him, wait for the when he shuts the stalactites, and avoid the ice attack on the floor. Not sure if I should skip these cutscenes, but I'm like, I already played this game tons of times. So I'm like, yeah, this is mostly just for achievements and stuff. Okay, I believe there's a... Okay, there's a... Okay, so this part right here, I believe you can use the rush jet to kind of skip it, but right now we have none of these items. I'm not sure if there's a speedrun challenge you can do with retro achievements. I think there might be some like, oh, clear the game as quickly as possible, but the way retro achievements worked in RetroArch is that if it's a long-winded achievement like beat the game without taking a hit or clear it in a certain amount of time, they give you the icon for the achievement so that you're always like you're in the clear as to whether you can get it or not. So for example, if I'm trying to do the like, oh crap. Sorry, if I try to do the no-hit achievement, the game will just straight up tell me, well, like the icon will appear as long as I can clear the achievement, and if it disappears, that means I failed the challenge. So for now, it seems like Mega Man 7 doesn't have like one of those, like do everything, without taking a hit and stuff. Otherwise, I would have seen that icon. But I think retro achievements is tries to make sure not to have like super difficult stuff like, oh, beat the game without like taking a single hit, because it's like you try to do that without emulation assistance, and it's like that is almost impossible, man. Like, it's gonna take ages, and I really don't want to make this channel to be like, oh, let's try to clear every no-hit achievement, like I'll try to complete everything and stuff. It's more so like, oh, if I can get gold, platinum, or that kind of stuff. I'm not sure how retro achievements evaluates like your progress. Okay, so Cloudman. Okay, he's pretty easy. Although I believe I can also like beat these bosses with their weaknesses. In that case, like that's gonna make things a lot easier for me. There we go. Ooh. Okay, first no damage achievement. Okay, I think... Man, I have a tendency... I love going, like, not out of weakness order, but more so I like to do things as like, oh, if I can avoid the weakness order, then I will avoid the weakness order. For most games. Which, that's like the way Mega Man games are usually designed. Ah! Crap. I know there's a no lives achievement for certain Mega Man games, like Mega Man 6 has one. Which I know that Mega Man 6 is a relatively easy game, but like going for no hits achievements is like, well, no lives, like no deaths achievements is like, it's extremely nerve-wracking, especially if like, I expect you to like do the entire game from start to finish without dying once. Alright. Here's the Yoko blocks. One of the more simpler. Okay. Go slowly and painful. Okay, so the no damage. That one was much more difficult. First man is like, maybe I can get it just fine. Oh crap. Oh crap. Wait. Okay, he's pretty slow, but the problem is like all the bombs falling. Just by a simple frame, man. It's gonna be a constant trend when it's just like where it's like I avoid getting the damage achievement, where I failed to get the no damage achievement just by a single frame. So let's see if I can get an achievement by digging a Game Boy. Okay, not much of anything. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun though. Like how you can dig up a Game Boy in this game. Like even though this is a Super Nintendo game, it's like, oh, okay, a Game Boy below a Super Famicom looking device. Which I believe the Legacy Collection removes those altogether. I mean, it's kind of a weird thing that like they had to remove it because like what's so wrong about it not having it in like the Legacy Collection, other than like, oh, you can have a PS1 or sorry, you can have a Game Boy or like Nintendo imagery on a PlayStation or an Xbox console, because you know the Legacy Collections can be played on many consoles. Okay, that's where we have the super adapter. Okay, the question is, can I get another achievement by digging the giant bolt? Oh, they do. Okay. One man storage. Yeah, the rush search just gives you the allows you to dig so much stuff. Like you're able to get to ignore the shop completely just by finding all the items, by digging like all the items. With the rush search, like if you know where every item is, you don't need to buy anything in the shop. So I think the idea was that, oh, if you're able to find out or look it up online about these items you can buy on Auto Shop, you can also get them by digging around with rush search, and it's like one of the first items you can get too. So it was intentional, you know, like how they made some of these items difficult to, like, pretty cryptic, just so that, oh, maybe if you have the strategy guide or something. Okay, the question is, can I get these achievements by doing the weakness? I'm just gonna test that out. Because otherwise you can do this in your first try. Yep. Okay, yeah. Okay, you can actually get... Yeah, you can get this without need of the weakness. I'm not sure how to feel about this. Is like, I mean, if I can, I can. There are so many other like difficult things you must do to get the achievements. Like maybe they're gonna make me do the final boss without taking a single hit. Oof. Okay, so this mini boss right here doesn't have any achievements tied to it, which I'm glad though, because I do find him kind of annoying to that no damage. Yeah, this clown looking dude. Okay, I wouldn't say like I'm very annoying. You kind of get the hang of it eventually, but it's more so the way that he jumps towards you, that while the head bounces all over the arena. Okay. Don't know where in the second half, and I believe going with Springman is the first better option. I mean, I'm not sure if I can no damage Springman because one of his attacks is well, where he shoots the springs has a tendency to catch me up. Yeah, like maybe there are some achievements where like you're expected to do it to beat them with beat bosses with no weaknesses. Let me check something. Oh wait, you can still use it on both. Forget that. Forget Springman. It's only Spring. You cannot. It's only against Springman. You cannot do the. You cannot use that weapon on him. Yeah, it's like I rather not take the damage than not risk dying by the spikes. Okay, one needs too much and this much. That's another achievement. Okay, assume like there are a lot of these items you can get just by digging all around. Which I've only seen a couple of them, but there are a lot of digging spots where you can get those items. Okay, how do you get this without this? Like, can you get it without the super adapter or something? I think you can, but it's pretty precise. Hello. Welcome to the discount store. Okay, that's pretty funny. Like a lot of these names are made up for RetroArch, like the name of the achievements. But it's also pretty funny that it's like, oh, they're completely far off from. They're like so all over the place when it's like, oh, welcome to the discount store. Okay, and that's exactly what this item does. It just gives you a discount on just about everything. Okay, the question is, can I no damage Springman? The one that is a bit of a problem is Slash. Okay, he's pretty easy. Once you know how to get rid of the springs. Okay. Again. Oh my lord, why? So consistently getting one hit on every boss. Again, this is like what I meant about like oh, whenever I get like pretty like paranoid and stuff, fighting bosses with no taking a hit. Like no damage runs is like, especially when I only given one chance, I'm like, it's like it's all or nothing basically. It's right here where I can find Proto. Unless I forgot to search for Proto. Okay. No. I believe you can only find them in a sequence order, so it's like you need to find them. Like you need to find him on Cloudman stage first, then Turbo Man, that kind of stuff. Super Buster. Yeah, that thing just makes the super adapter so broken. And I believe there's a rush search. Okay. The other ones I might need to look up a guide though, because the other ones I might need to look up a guide because I'm gonna spend an eternity just finding all the spots. I mean, that's not like an achievement kind of thing. It's like, but it's like, you're gonna tell me find a random spot and just use the rush search on it. Like, the only reason I know some of them is because I do know like they have queues. They have like very tiny visual cues, like, and when I was a kid, I was like, oh, okay, you can dig right here and there. Okay, Turbo Man. Yep. Okay, it might be possible I can no damage in this dude. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I can probably no damage him. Probably the next time I fight him. Although I might need to use the cheat code, well, the password that allows you to play all stages at once. Okay. Beat. Yeah, I can get beat right now. Okay, this part with the Velociraptor. Well, it kind of looks like a Velociraptor. I think. Okay, what's on the other side? Oh, okay. Yeah, I always kill that thing with the jump shield. It's so much fun. Also, I just love that expression from the snakes when it's like, Again, that's kind of the silliness with Man-7 and the classic series by extension. I just love it. Okay, I know that I'm not gonna no damage Slash Man. Like, he's extremely random, but far too random for me to. Yeah, like as soon as like one of the like one of those coconuts fall on top of you, it's like you can you're pretty much screwed. Yeah, it's like the fact that not only do the coconuts impair your movements, but the fact that then they can also fall into the ground and also make you stuck into the floor is like it's far too much. Yeah. Okay, the question is, can I, if I die? Oh, okay. Thankfully, you can actually die and restart the fight. And still, I haven't gotten the achievement. Also, the fact that his body can also damage you is like, come on. Okay. Oh, I forgot I needed to activate the ghosts and goblins theme. I mean, I could do it another time. Even then, I really like this same theme a lot, so. Also, I forgot that I have energy tanks all this time. Okay, elevator uphill, I believe, depending on how you kill this. Oh, okay. There's a no damage run for Proto Man. Okay, it is possible to no damage Proto Man, but it just requires a lot of precision. Okay, there you go. If you're the superior model man, is it your brother shield? You can give this to me. Okay, I'm not gonna do the Mega Man 8 voice. Hell no. Okay, you get Proto Shield. Like, I can get a lot of these achievements just by playing the game normally. But the more difficult ones, I think. Okay, I'm gonna check on retro achievements and see like which are the ones that are gonna give me much struggle. Gonna be okay. Hardcore, burning hot, putting friend. Okay, we're taking damage. Take up the Mega Bolt in Cloud Man stage. Find the Rush Jet and Junk Man. We're taking damage. Quick kill glitches not allowed. Okay. So they are kind of aware that you can do glitches and stuff to kill bosses. I mean, it's more difficult to beat Springman normally than doing the quick like it's more difficult to do the quick kill glitch than beating Springman normally. Especially like if you're using his weakness. The Pumpkin Boss, average rush, dig up the energy, equalizer, and Shade Man. Okay, wait, when does it defeat Proto Man without taking damage? Hold 999 bolts at once. Enter versus mode. Defeat base without taking damage in Wily Stage 1. Okay, that's a pretty difficult one because fighting base, I don't think I've never beaten base without taking a hit because you're fighting him in such a cramped arena. You fight every Robot Master using only the Mega Buster. Okay, defeat Nutri Wild and finish the game. And True Hero finish the game without obtaining the Super Adapter. Wait. Defeat base fused with Treble as Super Mega Man. Okay, Super Adapter. Finish Wily Stage 1, defeat base without taking damage. Okay, thankfully that's the last one of the last of the no-hit bosses. After Wily Stage 2 is like fight Wily Stage 1, Wily Stage 2. Okay, so it is a lot more manageable than I imagined. And I don't think it's telling this achievement list is telling me you can only fight him in his stage, which is a thing in Mega Man 6, where you need to fight the bosses in their own stages. So I think one of the coolest things about retro achievements is that even if you're not like an achievement hunter or like you are trying to play these games to try to get every achievement and stuff, the fact that they give you hints on how to do certain things in this game, like I didn't know there was a vault for you. There was like one of those like big vaults in Cloudman stage. I actually didn't know that there were like other items you can find. Just die already. It's way easier to kill the inner shell instead, but well, if you have the Slush Claw, you can just simply damage him to death. Okay, where robot? Yeah, this is gonna be a more of a casual playthrough. Because we're essentially getting like the base game achievements, and then after that is we're gonna be doing like the no damage stuff. And Mega Man 7, from it looks like a very simple game to just to get all the achievements. I would like to do this with some RPGs, but I'm likely gonna be using fast forward a lot because I've already streamed these games, and well, I streamed them in another channel, but it's far away. It was a very long time ago. I mostly want to stream not stream. I mostly want to like see the story and play the game as I would normally do if it's a game I haven't played in a long time, where it's like I want to experience the story again. Though for Breath of one series I'm planning is Breath of Fire. If I cannot use the retranslated versions of Breath of Fire 2, then that's gonna be a more difficult deal. Okay, Shademan is much more difficult. It's particularly this attack right here. Okay, actually it wasn't that bad. Oh, I've been saying this a lot about Mega Man 7. I mean, I love this game. Okay, let's go. No damage. Woohoo! Woohoo! Vampire killer. Go back to Dracula's castle. Okay. Also, I noticed there is an achievement for there's not an achievement for activating the Ghost and Goblins, the theme song. Wily Stage 2, eat your heart out, man. And I love this track so much. And it's a cool stage gimmick of like... okay, thank you, Beat. Okay, I think the only thing I'm missing will be to get the Rush Jet. Okay. It's... okay, that energy tank is is actually a bit of a nightmare to get it because it's like with the rush coil is gonna kill you and you need to do a pretty precise um dash. Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna get base anytime soon. That one I need a lot of practice. It's like he jumps all over the arena and you know, you take contact damage from him. Like it's even harder than his treble boost version, where he gets a treble boost and stuff. Ah, energy tank. Yeah, it's the first time I used them. Wow, like I just been collecting these things and I haven't used one up until now. I mean, if there's a challenge that requires me to not beat Mega Man 7 without the energy tank, I will do it in a heartbeat. That one's actually pretty fine. Like Mega Man 7 is a game that I can beat without energy tanks pretty comfortably. Even the final boss in this game. But it's more so when a lot of these challenge runs are basically like, oh, don't take a single hit, and this boss in particular. Okay, I haven't seen the achievement thing. The guts. Yeah, that attack is just straight up impossible to avoid normally. Yeah, the super adapter is your friend, even though for some reason the rocket punch tends to not hit the head. That's weird. Oh. Yeah, that attack is like, how are you supposed to avoid that? Okay, I'm going to reconnect my microphone real quick. Sorry, I got a bit of an inconvenience, an unexpected inconvenience. I'll be able to continue streaming until a bit. Like, I'm planning on finishing Man-7 at the very least. That's you. Okay, I think this is the end of the no damage issue. Well, until I get to the boss rush. Also, the one that requires me to... Well, there's two I can get after